crown of the head up, eyes looking down, maximum extension of elbow and wrist, maximum external rotation. Flex the arms to the level of the coronal plane, and then the heels are pressing away from your body and the palms are pressing up. And while we are resting, let's continue with our exercise demonstration for exercises to help with spinal decompression. And right now, I'm going to be demonstrating the L2-L3 ELDOA. The purpose of this exercise is to create space between the L2-L3 vertebra. If you have any type of compression at the L2 nerve root, this can affect your hip flexion. And if you have any compression at the L3 nerve root, this can affect your knee extension. So if you have either of those issues, you might want to check out the L2-L3 ELDOA. With regard to the nerve plexus that is most likely going to be involved, it's going to be the lumbar plexus. And the nerves most likely to be affected at L2 and L3, that's going to be the femoral nerve, the obturator nerve, the medial, intermediate, and lateral nerves of the thigh. And for L3, if there's compression, you may also experience some issues with the saphenous nerve. This can manifest as weakness in the psoas, the quadriceps, and the hip adductors. And this can also manifest as pain or paresthesia in the anterior thigh and anterior lower leg, as well as the medial compartment of the knee. If you are experiencing any of those symptoms, give the L2-L3 ELDOA a try. This is another one of those bilateral exercises, so we just need to do it once, and we're once again going to be in a seated position. From here, what we want to do is go into maximum extension of both knees. At the ankles, we want to go into pseudo inversion. So we're going into dorsiflexion by pointing the toes toward our head, inversion by pointing the soles of our feet inward, maximum medial rotation of the coxofemoral joint by turning the toes in, and then we want to go into abduction at the coxofemoral joint of 45 degrees. From this position right over here at the pelvis, we want to maintain retroversion of the pelvis or a posterior pelvic tilt. The coccyx is pressing down into the ground. The heels are pressing away from our body. We want to maintain a flat lumbar spine, flat thoracic spine, retropulsion of the cervical spine by tucking the chin in. The crown of the head is pressing up toward the sky with our eyes looking down at the floor to put the dura mater under tension. And with the arms, we want to go into maximum extension of elbows and wrists, maximum external rotation of the shoulders, and then we're going to flex the arms to the level of the coronal plane and press up toward the sky. Just to recap, we have maximum extension of knees, dorsiflexion, inversion, medial rotation, abduction of 45 degrees. We have retroversion of the pelvis, coccyx is pressing down. We have a flat lumbar spine, flat thoracic spine, retropulsion of the cervical spine, crown of the head up, eyes looking down, maximum extension of elbow and wrist, maximum external rotation. Flex the arms to the level of the coronal plane, and then the heels are pressing away from your body and the palms are pressing up. You're going to hold that position for 1 minute, and then after 1 minute, we can go ahead and slowly relax. That is the L2-L3 ELDOA. If you are experiencing any type of either neurological symptoms or any type of weakness, pain, or paresthesia in any of the muscles that I mentioned, go ahead and give the L2-L3 ELDOA a try. During the next rest period, we're going to be going over the L3-L4 ELDOA, but for right now, our rest period is up. It is time for set number 4. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.